Good morning, gang. This is Tom here. It's Monday morning in New Jersey. Nice sunny day with this a little nice breeze blowing. This past weekend we started cleaning the layout out, and it's been a long, lengthy process. And we got a lot of things done this weekend. Today I started on the third level. I'll take you up there just a little bit. But so what I did was we started here in Murrayfield and started cleaning the buildings, the roads, the vehicles. We took all the vehicles off. I've been fixing things, been gluing down like the garbage cans in place so they don't fall over. The barrels on those platforms there, they got glued down. Every time, they would fall over. Like I had a barrel fall here from up above. I got to put that up there. But all kinds of things. And you find things that fell. I must have found about 10 different screws that were laying in the layout somewhere from when I was working on the third level or something that fell off. Stuff like that. We cleaned this section of area here. I put a girl in a bathing suit laying on that lounge there, and then that's me standing there talking to her. That's me. Cleaned up all those buildings up on the hill. In my A-frame building there, I'm waiting for a just plug light to put in there to light that up. I always wanted to do that, never got around to it, so I figured I might as well do it. So I got the plug light coming. Matter of fact, they came yesterday, and I plugged them in, and it didn't work, so I had to send them back to Amazon, and they're shipping it out. It'll be here tomorrow, so I get that. And the hub I need is coming today to plug them into. So I'm over here. You guys seen this before. This square was dotted with all kinds of ballast and dirt and everything. Got that all cleaned out. Got the funeral scene back together. Got guys carrying the caskets in and out of the church and into the graveyard. The schoolyard's been all rearranged and cleaned up, and all the kids playing in the playground area there. And we added people to the farm over here on the ground. We glued some people in there, and the animals were all glued down. They were falling over all the time, and guy with his dog over there at the house. So we got that far, and then we came over to here. This is Lower Grimsby, and cleaned up this area. Got all that done. My motorcycle shop, gas station. Back there's a girl in a bikini at the pool. People walking in and out of the motel. Stuff like that. I missed a garbage can. I got to put that down on the road. All the garbage cans, like I say, I glued them in place so they won't move. See, it doesn't move now. So that's good, because before they were falling all over the place. Then we came up to here. This building was tough because it's really high. Got that cleaned. I glued this in place finally. Its resting place. Made sure the cars rolled through without hitting the sides. Back here, got a bunch of workers having a break. I guess it's their lunch break. They're all in place. Had a 3D print a box so that guy could sit down on it. And back there's a truck in the truck spot. You can see the back end of the truck. added that. All the hedges here were glued in place for the second silo. Still got decals to put on that silo. All the trucks and everything up here was cleaned. This substation, I added decals to these trucks for the name of the company. I put these power lines in. You can't see them on the camera, but they're there. Right there, they are. Fingers on them. And this pickup truck has the same decal as that truck. Work crew together. That building you guys seen before, it was all a mess with all the ballast. When I laid the ballast from the yard, and it fell on top of the roof. It came through the little cracks up there. That driveway was a mess. I cleaned that all out. Got the trucks back in there, parked and everything. Looks like my Amazon order came. I fixed up this fire scene. The firemen were knocked over. And this building was all full of ballast in the parking lot and everything. Cleaned that all out. Back there, the cement mill company cleaned that all up. The construction scene back there. All these wires are going to disappear eventually once I get some things worked out up in the third level, and the pumps and stuff. Gotta leave them dangle until I get them pumps fixed. And up here in the yard, there wasn't much to do. Those two buildings there, this here platform, refueling platform, that tower, that little building, and then these two, this building here and the tanks, this cleaned them up. Then we go up to the third level, excuse me, and the road goes all the way from back there. I got to get back behind there to get the road behind the tank. I couldn't reach it from this side, and I got to fix a couple of things back there from up top. And then this hotel was moved a little bit when I redid this layout, and I never finished it. So I made a platform, and it's being glued in place. You see the weights hanging on there. Once that's done, there was lights inside the hotel. I had to wire them up through the platform and everything, and painted it concrete this morning, and it dried, and getting it, just letting it set real good before I put the hotel back in its place. We come around here, that area back there I haven't touched yet. I got to dust off of those buildings and those trucks and stuff. Like I said, I just started the third level today. And then the hot dog stand there, and then here's the construction site on the road. As you can see, the road's pretty clean now. There's my barrels that light up, and it goes all the way down, and it goes around the corner. And then I just finished that section this morning earlier. Cleaned all the buildings off, cleaned all the road, the driveways, the parking lots, or whatever you want to call them, and the roads. And then those parts that are sitting there in front of the gas station, they're the garbage cans and the barrels and all that stuff. I'm going to glue them in place so that they don't move, and it'd be easier, and don't get vacuumed up if I run the vacuum and don't know something isn't there. So that's what that's all about. And then the last thing I'm working on, when we get down off the step ladder here. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you. I took the monitor that was on this laptop table. I took that monitor off and I mounted it on the wall. I 3D printed some brackets, TV mount brackets, and dismounted it there. Now I have the JMRI screens over there. The other thing I wanted to tell you I'm working on, you can see a lot of white here, and what I was doing was I was cleaning out the crossings. Some cars were hitting it and wasn't fitting as clean as I'd like, so I cleaned them off. And now what I'm doing is, like here, I painted them. These are dried. I painted these yesterday. So, and just cleaned off the rails, and they should be good to go. So I have all the crossings to do. Like, there's one, that one's a big one that I made. There's one there. There's 3 of them right here. There's one here. There's 3 of them over there. There's a couple up here that I got to review. And then up on the 3rd level, there's a couple. So I think there's like 20, almost 15 or 16 railroad crossings that I have. And all I used was the Woodland Scenics road, and poured it in between the rails and stuff like that. Right here I used these boards, and I had them in here. I got to put them back in because I was having trouble with a car running through it, so I took them out just to see what was going on. And I had to play around with that again. Make sure that the train runs through smooth. And I left them all laying here. Maybe I'll take them and put them on a workbench and clean them up real good and then re-glue them down. See how it goes. So, but that's it, folks. That's my little layout update for today. And I see a couple more cars that I didn't clean on the 1st level here. You always find more when you're looking around. So that's it for today. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of the week, and we'll all catch you all in the next video. This is Tom. Everybody take care.